Hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I've got a double header here for you today because both these matches are kind of short and they're kind of meh and whatever, so I'm just going to do them and stuff. So yeah, first one is against TheSecondComing and it's a standard game, I guess you could call it standard. We're not bringing relatively standard stuff, but I kind of need Rain because I'm running Rain with Trick Room. So he's leading off with a thing, I can't even remember its name, Slacking, and he goes for the Giga Impact, which I predict nicely. Go into my offensive Jellicent, which is built for Trick Room, has an Iron Ball so that it will go last in Trick Room as well, and it packs Water Spout, which means that, you know, boosted with the Rain and Stab, that is going to hurt a lot of things. So in comes Zapdos. He probably expected me to be a defensive variant of Jellicent and to live a Scald. Nope, I went for the Water Spout and I clean out that Zapdos completely, which is fantastic. So now he has Mantine in. I obviously can't really do too much to it, so I'm going to opt to switch out to Mesprit. And this is a specific Mesprit designed to set up Trick Room and designed to U-turn with a lagging tail so that it goes last, so that therefore the thing that abuses Trick Room when it comes in will not be hit by a move, is the kind of thing that I'm trying to say. So in comes the Slacking, and I'm kind of afraid of the Giga Impact, but I was thinking he wouldn't go for it. He goes for the Pursuit instead, which is great because it doesn't get me on the switch out because I go after him with U-turn, and it doesn't do all that much. So I managed to get a switch into Clamperl. Rain is up, Trick Room is up. This is the perfect condition for Clamperl to start doing some work, which is exactly what I'm going to do. So I go for the Surf on the Scrafty as it comes in, and that thing's going to live because Scrafty is just really freaking bulky. I'm guessing he's running a more especially defensive kindness or defensively oriented set, so he manages to live it, and he's going to go out to Mantine. I completely forget about Water Absorb. I should have just been keeping an eye on that a bit more because yeah, it really would have been better for me to have more turns to abuse Trick Room. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to you know, use that turn up with a Surf for no reason. But he doesn't realise that I'm actually carrying Hidden Power Electric, which though he has the Mud Spore, I'm going to be faster than him because Trick Room was still up, and I'm actually going to completely cripple him down to the point where I can now finish him off with an Ice Beam, and Mantine is out of the way, and like seriously dude, that's Mantine. It has massive special defense, and Clamperl completely almost destroyed its face, and it did in the end destroy its face. So in comes Scrafty. I'm going to expect to die from this Drain Punch because I mean it's Stab and it's a Scrafty and it's relatively powerful, but this really does confirm that he is running a very bulky set because that Drain Punch does nothing to Clamperl, and I was really surprised that I lived that and actually took it so well. So pretty crazy stuff, but Clamperl I guess is the man, which is why it just wins life and stuff. So he's going to bring in Gligar to kill me, but at this point my Politoed is actually just good enough to kill the rest of his guys because he brought a Numel. I don't know why he brought a Numel, but Tony used a Numel once, and that was actually quite good, but this guy didn't really get to use it because I just killed it with Hydro Pump, and now I'm just going to kill the rest of his team with Politoed because there's really nothing much else he can do. Slacking's going to die from a couple of Hydro Pump followed up by an Ice Beam anyway. I really do like this Politoed sub 3 attack. It catches a lot of people off guard, and it's a pretty good set. So second match here is against someone by the name of Moonlight1500, and it is an RU game. So yeah, it's relatively decent, I say. I don't know. I don't remember. All I'm going to say is it was relatively short, which is why I'm including it in a double header. So he leads off with Uxie. He's going to set up his rock straight away, obviously seeing that I have a Knockdown that's going to be of an instant benefit to him if Knockdown wants to switch in later on. But I'm just going to go with my general Hypnosis luck, hope to hit, and I do hit because it's Knockdown, and I just hit Hypnosises when I use Knockdown for some reason because it's just a cool guy. So I'm going to Whirlwind him out because that ensures that when he comes back in, his sleep turns are going to be reset, which is great. Goes into Medicham, which I have quite a bit of a trouble with. The problem with the Medicham is that my physically defensive poke Wheezing is weak to his offensive stab in Psycho Cut, which is not good at all because he's not running the usual Scarf Medicham variant. He's running a Life Orb set instead, which allows him to kill me off here, and I really didn't have a safe switch in, so I was kind of contemplating going to something else, but I didn't want to. There was nothing on my team that could take a Psycho Cut followed up by another move. So I decided to let him die. I'm going to go into Galvantula here, and I kind of hope he's going to switch, because, I mean, you wouldn't really want to stay in on the potential risk of a Thunder killing you. But apparently he stays in, doesn't let me get my sub up, which is kind of frustrating, but it means he takes a little bit more recoil, which is going to help me in the process of taking him out. Hit him with a Thunder, and the thing goes down. Thankfully, doesn't miss because of Compound Eyes and all that good stuff. So he brings in Uxie now, something which I find is a very strange play on his part. I really do not know why he did this. It really doesn't make too much sense to me, because it not only allows me to set up a substitute, but it allows me to easily 2-hit KO him with the Bug Buzz. So clearly he had some kind of mixed something or other. I don't know, his brain kind of lapsed or something, maybe forgetting that I was bug type. I really don't know what his thought process there was, but he lets Uxie die. I guess that's good, because it means I can put something else to sleep with Sophos later if I so wish to, which would be useful, I guess. So I'm going to go for the Thunder here. He shows me that he is a Scarf Typhlosion just by the fact that he outspeeds Galvantula, and I'm going to throw Thunder his way. If it doesn't paralyze him, then I can easily go out to Knockdown on the next turn, sponge the Flamethrower, either put him to sleep and Whirlwind him out, or just finish him off with a Nightshade. That doesn't happen because I get the Power Hacks, and I can easily 2-hit KO him with Thunder, which is going to take the Typhlosion out, meaning that I don't have to resort to Knockdown, and I don't have to take that extra Stealth Rock damage on the switch him. So in comes Galvantula. I don't really know why I switched, because I think I'm going to die from Stealth Rock on the switch in, but I'm just going to go to Luxray, because I know I can take whatever hit he wants to throw at me, be it an electric move or a bug move, and I know I can outspeed him on the following turn and hit him with a Fire Fang. If not, take him out, bring him to the point at which I can revenge kill him on the following turn with another poke, which is exactly what I do. Take him down to just a smidgen. Fire Fang isn't quite powerful enough, but he is a Life Orb variant, which shows me that he will kill himself on the next turn. I don't really want anything to take a hit though, and there's no reason for me to do so, so I'm going to go into Hitmonchan, go for the priority Mach Punch, and clean Galvantula out. Now, he does have Honchkrow here left, and I know that I won't be able to kill this thing with a Mach Punch. I know it's going to probably live, so I don't want to be taking a Brave Bird. Switch to Noctowl as death fodder, because I don't see anything else on his team that Noctowl's going to be walling at this point in the game. It's just kind of going to be sitting there useless and not really able to do anything threatening. So I go into it, and he actually opts for the Drill Peck as opposed to the Brave Bird, which does a hell of a lot of damage, and I was thinking it may be Banded, but no, Drill Peck is a relatively decent move, and it does a lot to me because my physical defense isn't great on Noctowl. So he finishes me off with a Night Slash. Now that I know he isn't Scarfed or anything like that because he switched up his moves, I can safely go into Medicham, hit him with a High Jump Kick, which is going to clean out the Honchkrow, and I believe that from this point the rest of his team can't stand up to a High Jump Kick. All he has left is Buffalon, maybe something else as well, I can't quite remember, but I'm going to kill that with a High Jump Kick. Thankfully not missing here. I mean, missing is prevalent with High Jump Kick, especially in the case of Elo, but I've been fortunate enough to hit mine enough times that I'm not really too plagued by it that much. So there you go, couple of games, not the best games in the world, but I mean, I kind of didn't know what to screen record. I picked a couple of games to screen record, and those were the ones that I got. So yeah, I guess you're going to have to deal with it. So there we go, I hope you enjoyed. I'll probably get a Mosh Pit game up soon enough, probably tomorrow if not today. And otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Leave a like if you did enjoy, check out the Twitter, and that is going to be all I'm going to say for today. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.